Okay, so this is Qigong session from July 19th. Again, just getting set. I said before in my previous video, I like to do this at times where you'll see me begin and also end with kind of my hands in a prayer position. We'll talk more about that in another video, because what we think is a simple pressing our hands together in prayer, there's actually a bit more happening there. So I've gone into the long position. This is the first iteration, so you can see I'm settling in. Stay relaxed. You don't want to carry tension in your body, and you just want to flow through, exhaling with the bzzz sound. There's times where you may have to reset, or you may repeat a posture or a pose, and I've done that on a few occasions, and there's nothing wrong with that. So if you find yourself kind of just going over a pose again, just flow with it, just go with it, just trust yourself, trust your instincts, but keep on going. So this is the kidney. I'll remind you again, the colors are white for the lung, blue for the kidney, green for the liver, and light red or pink for the heart. And so we continue to layer the practice with visualization. And I think in this session, what I'll do is I'll talk about the spleen and kind of add that color as well to the practice. So that's going to be yellow. Yellow is the color for the spleen, and you can work with that as well, covering your entire body with that color, or just covering the spleen with the color yellow. As you exhale, just release all the excess. You can visualize yourself releasing excess heat in the form of ash, smoke, whatever you want to visualize it and imagine it. Your imagination is correct. Just trust it. Your imagination helps you connect to your higher self and your higher mind. So right now you're looking at the heart, and I just flowed into the spleen, and this is where you'll use yellow for your visualization. I call this pose 1A, and then you switch into 1B for the spleen. And then from there you go into the second pose or posture for the spleen by turning to the left, covering the spleen with your right hand. Your left hand covers your right hand. Exhale, and the healing sound is healing sound. And this is the third pose for the spleen, where you take your index finger, your middle finger, and actually it's not your index finger. I've probably been saying it incorrectly. It's your two middle fingers. So it's your middle finger and the other finger. I thought it was index finger. I've been kind of saying that wrong, describing it wrong. So it's the two middle fingers on your hand is what you push into your spleen when you're doing that. So this is triple warmer, the final position for triple warmer. And again, repeat. So rinse and repeat, flowing through the poses. So I encourage all of you to continue your practice. Thank you for joining me. Again, I do 5 to 6 sets of this. I try to add a little bit more information to the practice, as well as a bit of mindset and understanding about why this is actually a thing. So this is a form of a permission slip where you understand instinctively that there's more to experience, there's more to learn. So it goes beyond simple health and wellness and feeling good. But I must say, since I've been consistent in going deeper in the practice, I've felt a lot better, a lot different. I used to carry a lot of tension in my shoulders and my neck area. And just before I started this practice of going deeper, more reps, I had a lot of achiness and pain, and that has gone away. And it's gone away without doing the recommended exercises that have been given to me by a massage therapist. So there are some strengthening exercises to do before I can even get to them. I shouldn't say before I could even get to them. I just started to do the Qigong practice as well, and my attention went elsewhere, where I no longer was being called to aches and pains in my body. It just wasn't there anymore, like how it was before. And I attribute that to just the increased flow and release. So flow through the body, removing any blockages in the subtle meridians that connect us and through our body. So I'm going to leave it at this point now, leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it useful, please pass it on, please share it. If you want more information, I'm happy to share. That's what I'm trying to do, share as much as I can. You can head over to my website at therikitimendo.com, and over there you can see some of the other things that I get into. I talk about manifestation. I have a manifestation series, and I want all of you to understand that this practice is a part of manifestation. Manifestation is about self-transformation. When you change, everything around you must change, because everything around you is a reflection of you. Okay, so peace and love to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. And I hope to keep on sharing and have you be a part of the sharing. Thank you.